do think that on the Super 73, it's clear that you know, it's sort of like a, you know, it's like a mini motorcycle, it's like a scooter. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like, you know, because if you're in pedal assist 1, well, it's, I mean, other than the handlebars being low rise, or I don't know what you call them, but whatever, the low rise handlebar, other than that, you know, pedal assist 1 and 2, it feels just like a beach cruiser. And then when you pump it up to 3 and 4, now it feels kind of like, I don't know, a little bit like a scooter, I guess. But then with the, you know, it has like when you're going, you know, like 25, 28, 30 miles an hour, something like that, it feels, now it doesn't feel like that much of a little electric scooter. Now it kind of feels like a little dirt bike, sort of, you know. So I mean, it's kind of like you're getting, with the Super 73, you're getting a beach cruiser, but you're also getting a little dirt bike that is like a low powered dirt bike, because it doesn't have a whole lot of torque on the low end. It is still an e-bike, definitely, you know. But it's super fun. I like how comfortable it is too, with the shocks. You got the back and the rear shocks. I mean, I think it's like a Cadillac. The first time I rode it, it's just so comfortable. Very comfortable ride. The seat is not that comfortable, but I'm all right with it. I mean, it's good to ride around on for like an hour and a half, and you might want to sit down on a regular chair or whatever. I've done that before. What else about this bike? So I have found that, and to me, this is just from my experience, man. It seems like this bike, the Super 73, really loves being completely open. And what I mean by that is, like, it really loves to go fast on pedal assist 4, nothing in your way, just blazing down like something like this. You know, wherever you're from, everybody has one of these paths. And if you go, you know, like 28, 30 miles an hour, I've been going down this road. There's been a couple times I've been down this road, or this trail, pedal assist for 30 miles an hour for just miles and miles and miles. One time I went from Norristown to the Art Museum, okay, pedal assist 3 and 4. Like, I'm just trying to go as fast as I can. Sometimes I can't go that fast because there's other people on this thing. You gotta watch out for others. But it only used up 30% of my 40 amp battery. So I think that when I mean, you are using a lot of energy going that fast, but it seems like you're traversing such a great space when you're going that fast. It just seems like when it's totally open like that, and you're not slowing down a lot, it's, you know, it's keeping the controller nice and cool. And by the way, the controller gets so high you can feel it through the seat. So when you're getting enough air flowing over the controller, it stays nice and cool, and you don't burn your ass, you know. So when you're going, you know, 32 miles an hour down this bike trail right here, Schuylkill Trail, yeah, you can get to Center City in an hour, less than an hour, like 55 minutes, 58 minutes, doing pedal assist 3 and 4, and it can't be crowded. There could be a few people, but if it's crowded, then you have to continually slow down. But I mean, hey, listen, 30% of the 40 amp battery going 22 miles. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. I think I mean, it's $800. It's not cheap, but I think it's totally worth it. I don't know if you would be in a situation like this. I don't, you know, I don't really mind it. I actually like it. It's a nice ride. It is a bit long, but you know, it's way better than the I-76. Like I-76, most dangerous road in the universe. What else? I do think the maintenance for the Super 73 is easy. So I thought it was like going to be really, you know, difficult and everything. It's not. Whoever designed it, you know, my hat's off to you, sir. I like, I guess I'm constantly, not constantly, but I mean, I'm, you know, I've had to take the rear wheel off several times just for the tubes. I keep on breaking tubes for some reason. The Tannis armor in it is pretty great. I don't know why I keep on getting that. The Tannis armor doesn't look like it's being penetrated, but I'll take a closer look and examine that later. But anyway, yeah, so, and what else? I do like the knobby tires. Those are pretty fun. It's got great grip in the mud and also in the grass and, you know, this kind of stuff. The off-road capability, it's pretty good. It's really good. It's nice and torquey. Like if you were a guide or something like that, you would if you were a guide for doing tours or something like that, that would be a nice bike to have. They would be, if you were doing tours at, like, I don't know, wherever you were doing tours out in nature or something, you had Super 73s. That would be a fun experience, because they are they're torquey enough to where they can climb those little hills here and there, but they're not. It's not like a Surron or anything like that. You know, it's not like a real dirt bike. What else? The fact that it looks really super cool, and you know, the way I have customized it, it's kind of like, you know, what did I need it for? I needed it to go places. It's pretty much it is my primary source of transportation, which is nice. Before I used the e-bikes so much, not just the Super 73, I would say I was spending like $250 on transportation, or well, gasoline, not on transportation, just on gasoline a month. Now I'm spending like, you know, 50. So that's huge, because if you think about it, where you're going, the frequency of times you travel that you have to do something, where are those trips are usually within, you know, 1 to 3 miles. So why not just hop on my bike? It's so much easier, and just go to Walgreens or go to you know, go to Giant or whatever your supermarket is. And I have outfitted my bike with the racks. So basically, this is my Super 73 is basically a very fast cargo bike, and it plays that role very well, you know. But I have one 30-liter bag. You can put two, and then I have another one in the front. It's a 10-liter bag, I think. All right, so now you got 40 liters. You could do the same thing on the other side. Now you got 80 liters. That bike is capable of holding 80 liters of stuff. But I use it to go grab stuff from the supermarket, you know. That can hold a lot of things. I mean, I'd say take better care of yours than I have done mine, because I just have not had a chance to wash it. I think I do think I should have cleaned it better. It's still dirty, but I would recommend cleaning yours so it's just easier to work on. I have worked on my bike plenty of times, changed the pads out and everything, changed the, you know, like I said before, changing the tubes, putting the Tannus in, you know, just always doing something with the tires. But they, you know, I would say overall it's very reliable. I would say it's about as reliable as this bike. I think it does require more maintenance. It's because it's just a higher performance bike than this bike. This bike is like bulletproof pretty much. So what's nice about these rad bikes is that they're so like bulletproof. They are just like that, you know. But the Super 73 is super reliable as well. I mean, if you're in the market for one, whatever your thing is, it's you know, you can just make it to however you want it. There's you can use my code. It's in there. It's in every video. You can't miss it. Just click the link. I guess that's it for now for the Super 73 review.